Going hard.
Going hard, yo. Go. Going hard, yo.
Going
Go.
hard.
Going hard, yo. Go. Going hard, yo.
Going
Go.
hard.
Going hard, yo. Go. Going hard, yo.
Going hard.
Going hard, yo. Go. Going hard, yo.
Going
Go.
hard.
Going hard, yo. Go. Going hard, yo.
Going
Go.
hard.
Going hard, yo. Go. Going hard, yo.
Going
Go.
hard.
Going hard, yo. Go. Go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Going Hard podcast. I'm Josh DeLay. This is Alan Wagner.
Hello.
Hey, it's producer Pete here.
And
There
it's
he is.
producer Pete. Wow. Good for you, buddy. You know, producer Pete, people don't consider him much of a political pundit,
Yeah.
but he actually has a lot of wise and important things to say when it comes to, politics and current events kind of in general.
Race relations, especially.
And so we, of course, were talking earlier about the big trial in America,
Yep.
the big verdict that came down.
Which verdict are we talking about here?
I lost custody of my kids,
Oh yeah.
and
Fuck.
producer
Yeah,
Pete's
yeah.
he's a confidant, is what he's a
No,
good
it's-
guy to go to.
It was
and,
funny. They kept referencing. They said they kept saying episode 23 over and over again, like that meant something to us.
all we try to do is entertain people, and then sometimes it backfires, and sometimes it backfires in litigious ways.
Well, let me ask you this. I mean, they're still going to send them to military school, right?
Everyone is coming back from military school. Everyone's getting back into a well-adjusted. They say,
That's-
as they put it, a more well-adjusted lifestyle.
Sounds like they're really just erasing all of your marks on those children.
They're erasing my history that I was trying to set forth. They're erasing my legacy before I have a chance to forge it.
Well, yeah,
essentially.
exactly. So,
But hey, you know what? There's worse things in the world than me losing my kids.
can you name one?
Producer Pete,
Yeah, what's up?
is there anything worse than me losing my kids?
Oh yeah,
Can you
bunch of stuff.
Can you name one? Well, anyway, there's lots of other stuff going on in the news. It's a very news-heavy time of the year, right? The news is always
they don't call the month of June News Month for nothing.
they don't.
Yep.
Exactly. In fact, those bugs were originally called news bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like they used to actually have some small print on their backs. Because back in
Did I miss something? What bugs are you talking about?
June bugs.
Oh, June bugs. Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
So they used to be called
same.
news bugs because back in indigenous times, that's how they would
They would write little notes on the back of June bugs.
they
and
would
then
scrawl
fly-
their hieroglyphics or whatever they were
and then
using.
they would fly to their friends and just be like,
Yeah,
hey.
they'd fly or crawl
It's like,
if they
hey,
got tired.
meet me over at the river at when the sun looks like it's almost like down because they don't have they don't have watches or shit. So there's like when the sun's like 4 or 5 inches above the like.
So you
the
think they
earth.
didn't have like names for like evening or like they had no way.
No, it's like it's about take your
So they drew a.
take your two first knuckle, like your first and second knuckle,
Yeah.
and hold it up to the sun. And then if it's like about that much between the land and the sun, then come meet me.
I think they measured it in like like fingers of whiskey. You know how they do that.
Yeah.
Which
They're dumb as fuck.
I
back
actually
then.
I actually don't know what people say like like a finger of whiskey.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't really make
You
sense
don't
to
put
me.
you don't put your finger in it. You were doing a motion like you were dipping. It
Yes,
in the finger.
because you have to understand that when people say a finger of whiskey, I don't understand what that means.
Oh yeah, I did that for my dad all the time. I used to make my dad. You never had to make your dad drinks or anything?
Well, I mean, my dad he's mostly a beer guy.
Oh yeah, so you weren't mixing anything. He wasn't ever like, hey, go and grab a glass and give me a finger of beer. You know?
No, he sure didn't. Sometimes he'd be like, "Hey, want to finger me a beer out of that
Oh,
fridge?"
Jesus Christ.
That was just fun.
That was kind of a good
That was just
time.
fun. I
remember
thought it was
watching
funny.
I remember watching him do that around you.
Yeah, it's where do you think I got this great sense of humor?
Yeah, it was awesome. Repressed memories of your dad.
Well, some of that,
And be
a little bit of that. A little bit of that, a little bit of this.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No.
so what does that mean though? What is a finger of whiskey?
It's funny because you have the perfect glass for it, right?
Well, is this a whiskey
So-
glass?
So yeah, exactly. So if somebody wanted, like, say they were just like, all right, give me two fingers of whiskey and then fill the rest up with soda or like
Yeah.
cola. So you would take the glass and you put your two
Oh,
fingers
you
up
hold
here.
them
Side-
length,
yeah,
vertically.
You hold them, horizontally.
Well, you hold them
That's what
horizontally,
I'd say.
but you
Vertically
measure
would be like
you-
dipping it in there.
But you measure it vertically.
Yeah, exactly. Between
Okay.
so if you have two fingers, you put your two fingers here.
Yeah.
It's about 2 ounces of.
Well,
of,
you know
whiskey there.
what? That makes a whole lot more sense because I was always like,
You're,
why are you putting your
somebody's-
fingers in
Somebody's
it?
just like, hey, give me two fingers of whiskey, and you're just like dipping your whole finger in their whiskey
I mean,
and shit. Just, like,
I don't
stirring
know,
it around.
like-
You're just like I don't really know what I'm doing here.
I didn't know if
but-
they meant like knuckles, like a knuckle, but then like your knuckles, like
Well-
so the one knuckle's like you're just getting a little buzz, and the second
Yeah.
know it's like you're blacking out.
Well,
like,
that's yeah.
And then you're going three
Yeah,
knuckles.
Yeah. It really gets like between knuckle 1 and knuckle 2, it gets progressively worse for whoever's drinking that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that makes
but
sense.
You do
So
that for
so you start from where the glass. You don't start from like
No,
the
no,
bottom of the glass. You
no,
start
you
from where
the bottom of the liquid. Yep, where
Okay.
the liquid starts to where it ends. You put. Yep.
Wait, so your dad would ask for a finger?
No, 2 fingers.
Okay, I was gonna say.
It's usually 2 fingers. It
What-
would be 2 fingers of
what is-
vodka and then fill up the rest with grapefruit juice. Give 'em Greyhound. Yep.
I mean, that sounds delicious.
They're delightful. I love.
I mean, I'm
Greyhounds.
drinking vodka, soda, and lime. I mean, it's not that much different.
Yeah, I mean citruses and stuff. Yeah, good,
Yeah, it's all citrus.
good. Yep. Yeah.
Now I'm obsessed with this.
You measure water and rice with the knuckle of your finger though. That goes up and down. So
What?
I can see where the confusion might have came
Well,
from.
I don't know this either. What are you talking about?
Oh, so if you ever like steam, like, so make white rice or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So you put the rice in, and then you fill the water up, and then when you're like, how you tell how much water you need is like your first knuckle on your finger, right? So you fill up the water past the rice, and then once it gets to like where like the
Just
rice,
this?
Yep.
Just so like
So you put your finger, and when you feel rice, you stop, and then once the water reaches your first knuckle, you stop, and that's how much.
and then you
water
boil and then you boil.
Well, yeah, or steam it. If you got a rice steamer,
Right,
or whatever,
okay.
rice cooker.
Well, Alan, you're
I know a lot about using fingers for determining.
I mean, look, I wasn't even
quantities of liquids.
I wasn't even gonna go there, but
Well-
you can finger the fuck out of some shit.
Some liquids, yeah.
Oh, no.
Only liquids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't finger the shit out of any ladies. They don't like it very much.
Well, that's kind of fingering a liquid. You hope.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's usually dry when I do it. Like I said, they don't like it very much.
This went down the most obvious and filthy path as it could have.
Yeah, I mean, you were reaching towards it, and I just,
I know.
I just, went up in that shelf and I grabbed what you were looking for,
I
and I
know.
brought it down to the table.
You
for
did,
you.
and you just fingered it right in front of everybody, in
Exactly.
front of God and everyone.
Fuck.
You know, man, it's all just free association. You know, one second we're educating our audience, the next second, you're fingering a lady in front of, your wife and kids.
Yeah.
Don't do that, by the way. You'll lose your kids.
Maybe your wife too, unless she's into that. You're definitely your kid though.
That's the
Kids
weird
won't
thing.
like
I lost custody of my kids, but so did my wife.
that. Oh shit.
It's not like she was battling with me. The state was,
I feel like she was kind of just letting it happen. though.
It seemed like she supported my decisions. She never really fought back. I mean, granted, she knows that that's not a good idea.
Yep. I was there last time.
Well, she doesn't work.
It's needless to say, you go through quite a bit of brawny in this house.
Yeah, because
We'll reference to the
well,
other
she goes through a
episode,
lot of brawling because she's a stay-at-home artist
It's
mom.
good for picking up blood, though. That's what I was saying.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because you beat your.
Oh no, I was actually going to say that since she's kind of a stay-at-home artist mom, she doesn't really use traditional tampons. But
Oh yeah, okay.
so
So
generally,
it just rolls up balls of brawny.
no, you're getting me all wrong. She
All right.
she has one of those cups.
Oh, what are they called? K cups? No, that's coffee.
Yeah, she empties out a K cup and then free bleeds into it.
What the fuck? It's
I don't know.
Diva cup. That's
They're
what
called
it
Diva cups, huh?
is. Diva cup. Yep.
Is that because like Whitney Houston used to use them and shit, or what?
Yeah. So the thing about
Was she a diva? I don't even really know.
The thing about K cups, or not K cups, Diva cups is you're done bleeding them when you reach the first knuckle of your finger. They're fun.
It's like, how many fingers of blood again before I gotta replace
Yeah, I gotta
this?
take this thing out. I think
this
Hit
pla-
the first knuckle.
You know what else is I think a little upsetting about the the Diva Cup, as you call it,
Mm-hmm.
as it might be. Is that actually what it's called? I guess.
Yeah, that's definitely what it's called. Yep.
Is that it's made of plastic?
Yeah. See.
So it's like these like hippie ladies, but then they're just like putting like polymers in their pussy, like like
yeah, I guess.
like
yeah.
I don't know if you want to really
You
be
just
doing
like
that.
attach it around your like the cervix or whatever it is. And
Is that what you do?
I think so. You literally just like
Oh,
suction
it goes
around.
all the way in.
Yeah, you like throw it all the way up in.
I thought it like kind of hung out like it was a bell, like a bell on a cat's collar, Yeah,
it's like what a strap-on would look like, but it's just a cup, and you just bleed
Yeah.
into it. That's fucking
like
wild.
just a fat chode strap on that's like isn't really erect, just filled.
It's just sloshing around in there, just like. That's a great image. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I mean, it's better than free bleeding into a K cup.
It's not even
Which-
like the K cups have a hole in the bottom. You're just filtering your blood, and it's just like you're catching all the plasma and stuff in the
Look,
actual K cup.
it's the
and then
name of
just
this.
dripping, like,
Ugh. Well, no, there isn't a hole in the bottom plastic part. Though,
of the
is there?
fucking cake. Well, how do you think the coffee gets through? It's like
Well, there's a puncture in the top.
well, you put it in the top, and then like, wait, how the fuck does that work? No, there's got to be
There's
got to be
definitely a hole in the bottom.
There's
but
gotta be a hole in the bottom,
It's a
yeah.
used K cup, is what you'd be referring to.
Well, yeah, you
Oh,
yeah. I mean, if you
okay,
free bleed
okay.
onto one with a lid on, that's
yeah,
no
yeah.
good.
Well,
But you take the lid off. Yeah,
but
you
then
can take the lid off.
don't poke a hole in the bottom.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I was assuming it was like a dirty used K cup.
See, that's where my brain went to.
Well,
yeah.
that's more
It's probably the
environmental.
same size too. You know.
Yeah, they're similar.
Yeah.
I've only seen the Diva Cup one time at some. You ever heard of a co-op?
Yeah.
You uncultured swine.
Yeah. I'm married to a lady who has dreads. And
Oh
stuff.
yeah, that's
So,
right.
Yeah,
I
I know what a
forgot.
co-op is.
Well, anyway, so
yeah.
you know what it's like to have a stay-at-home artist baby
Oh, there they
mama.
are. Yeah.
Yeah, those look great. I would love to shove one of those in my cunt.
Yeah, yeah, it's fun. It's fun for everybody.
All right.
Looks just like a K cup.
It doesn't look just like one.
You know, whenever I wake up in the morning and I'm like looking for some coffee, I'm just if I don't have any of those around, I just go and fucking reach into my wife's vagina and grab one of those and fill up with coffee and throw in the Keurig.
You've really cheered me up. I was pretty bummed out today about like my kids not living with me anymore and the state taking them.
Yeah, I know what cheers you up, buddy.
But now that we're talking about, I guess you drinking from your wife's Diva cup.
She's got a light flow. It's fine. It's easy to clean out.
Ugh. I'm nearly gagging.
Oh, you want to know a funny thing? Are we done with the whole Diva Cup thing?
Yeah, I basically have yes, we are. Especially if you have something, then definitely, we're ready to go. Ready to move along.
Knowing us, we'll work our way back into that topic at some point.
Look, we're
in this episode.
You know what they call the Going Hard podcast? They call us the kings of callback.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, running gags is what we specialize in, or whatever.
Exactly.
Yep.
In high school they called me a running. I was really good at track. I didn't play football.
Oh fuck!
I don't agree with what they said, but they did. Just because I was
you ever seen him out there?
I was a track.
You know?
I was a track fleet, so everyone called me a running.
Nah, but
do you have an idea?
Good fucking. Well, it's not an idea. This is a fucking real story. I just figured you'd appreciate it because
I do love stories.
It just happened, but the other night, so I like Carly, my wife, was out watching The Bachelorette, as she does, because ladies like that kind of stuff.
That seems like kind of a contradiction, given she has dreadlocks, but she also watches The Bachelorette.
It's really weird, and she watches it with other people that like are equally as like hippie as she is.
So odd.
It's very strange, but yeah. So she was out doing that. I stayed home. I had to work in the morning, so I went to bed, and like she got home, came in the room. Woke me up and was just like, oh hey, I'm home, whatever. And I was like fully dreaming at that point. And so like I was like, because like I get woken up and if I'm like dreaming, I like fucking say some like I'm just speaking gibberish and shit.
Yep.
And so she's like, oh, okay, he's fucking like sleep talking or whatever. But I was like awake kind of, and so like I get up and I'm like, okay, I gotta fucking piss. Like my bladder was fucking hurt because I drank a bunch of fucking beer and I was just like hanging out before that.
Yeah, it sounds like you had a
Yeah.
cool night.
Yeah, exactly. And so I'm sitting there pissing, right?
Yes.
And
I can see it.
and then like I realized like as I was peeing, I'm just like, oh fuck, I got really bad heartburn. And I didn't have my Tums anywhere nearby, but like I knew there was some fucking like ice cream in the freezer downstairs, and I was like, that'll fucking help out.
It sure fucking will.
Yeah, so like I leave the bathroom and I start heading downstairs, And like I get to the basement where the fucking deep freeze is, and I grab I'm like rounding like these coolers that we have set up like next to our deep freeze, and I just step right in fucking like a bunch of cat shit that my cat fucking like my cat just shit all over the fucking floor, right?
Oh wait, so you step the shit's on the floor. It's not like in the litter. Okay.
Yeah. So I step in the shit and I like fucking like swear, like I'm just like, what the fuck, you know? Like, and like luckily there's a utility sink right next to the dryer, right? So like I'm hopping on one foot like over to the utility sink. I like fucking am washing my foot in the like.
And you're like asleep while all this is happening.
No, like this is right after I got up. So like I had like.
Oh, so you're awake. You're conscious for this.
Yep. So
okay.
So I like I woke up speaking gibberish and shit, but I like woke up really quickly and I was like I gotta piss and then I have heartburn. I need ice cream. Go downstairs.
Okay.
Grab some ice cream, step in cat shit, hop over to the fucking utility sink, and I'm washing my foot. And Carly this entire time, this is why it's fucking ridiculous, because Carly this entire time thinks I'm sleepwalking.
Oh.
And so like she was confused as to where the fuck I was going, so she followed me down like without me knowing this, she follows me downstairs, and all she fucking sees like when she walks in there is me like hopping up and down one foot, fucking washing my foot in the fucking sink with fucking ice cream in my hand, like just fucking swearing.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
I do know exactly what you mean.
Like, what the fuck is happening down here? Like, I had to explain that I stepped in cat shit and I was getting ice cream from my heartburn and shit. Like, it was the most ridiculous.
Here's the thing that's so hilarious about that is like, even your initial instinct is already so retarded, for lack of a better term. Like the fact that you're waking up in the middle of the night, with heartburn, and you're like, I'm gonna go eat ice cream
because it sounded great. It sounded perfect. You've never had ice cream to cure your heartburn. It's great.
I mean, dude,
it's either that or yogurt sometimes. You know?
I mean, I've never done anything like this.
It's fantastic.
All right? Any of the things that you just said, I've done none of them.
Okay.
So that's where like right away. Like, was that hard to explain to her? Where you're like, I wanted to eat ice cream.
Well, no, cream's good for heartburn.
I mean,
this isn't.
But she was just okay
weird.
with that. She accepted that as a normal.
She understood. She got it. I think.
Man,
I don't know.
I would have been like, why? Like, wait. So
there was just so much to explain, though. You're totally right.
But you didn't know where the Tums were. You had no Tums.
No, I knew I had Tums, but I was just choosing ice cream over Tums because I knew I had ice cream.
So I know the layout of your house as well.
Yeah.
So instead of finding Tums, which I'm sure were like probably on,
they were up in the room. Yeah.
Like on your level. You went down two levels.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of things I wouldn't do happen in the story.
But it's like,
I mean, it's hilarious though.
I just felt like
I wish Carly would have had a goddamn camera, dude. We gotta start like strapping her with a GoPro just in case so we can see these shenanigans.
Like I feel like that's like a total like fucking Curb Your Enthusiasm moment where like it all just kind of culminates into like him doing something like not like completely harmless, but like it just comes across
but almost
as, like,
impossible to explain rationally. And eventually it's like, what can you do?
Like me literally like one hand with fucking ice cream in it, fucking a foot in the fucking sink, washing like hopping up and down swearing, washing
this fucking cuts to black. That would have been the perfect time for that music.
Yeah.
Just no way to explain all the things that are happening.
I know, but like I was just so angry at the moment too because my foot was because it was like soft serve ice cream fucking shit too.
Gross, man.
Why'd you in between my fucking toes and stuff? It sucked.
I mean, I remember as a kid, especially like I used to never wear shoes. Like I lived out in the country mostly, and I remember stepping in dog shit every day with bare feet, basically. Yeah. Like I remember we like playing football. You'd stop and you just like your heel would just slide through it.
Yeah, dude.
But I've definitely gotten in between the toes. I mean, it's horrible. Like dog shit.
It's not good. And
it's probably worse.
I don't know. Whatever this fucking shit like I would normally agree with you. Like normal cat shit's pretty.
I mean, it's not good. Right. Nothing's good.
It's not good.
Nothing's good.
This was literally like fucking like you stepped on like soft serve ice cream is what it felt like. It was fucking awful. Yeah.
So why was he shitting on the floor? What's that about?
Oh, I don't know. He doesn't eat normal things.
Right, he eats like textiles.
Yeah, like fabrics and shit.
Right.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, so who the fuck knows what he got in? You know, they're like I always explain my cat this way to everybody, but it's literally like our house is fucking Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Because he shits all it looks like chocolate.
Yeah. Just,
Now it really
just like
is.
that. But no, literally everything. Like he just walks around and he just like looks at things. He's like, oh, this is probably food, and then he just eats it and
Yeah.
like shits it out later.
Well, I mean, I have any number of stories of him eating my fucking
Oh
clothes.
yeah, he ate fucking real cool shirt of yours that you just bought. That
Yeah,
one
I
time.
bought a $5 Pizza Planet T-shirt from Target.
That was a fucking awesome. I was actually sad
Cool
about that
shirt.
shirt too. It sat in there and he ate it. For
I don't think
like
I even
years.
wore it. I don't think I wore it a single time.
Yeah, I don't know if he did either, but
Yeah, and he ate it, and then I
it
was like,
lived in his cat tree.
I
For like,
just put up in his
literally,
catcher. I'm
2
like, you know what,
years,
buddy?
Yeah.
You can fucking feast on this. And then he never ate any more of it.
Yeah.
He just wanted that first little taste.
Yep.
He's a goddamn whore.
Yeah, he's fucking ridiculous.
He didn't want to stay committed to one piece of fabric. He wants all the fabric, bud. He can't be tied down.
No. They're all good to him. They're all equally delicious and nutritious.
So you think the reason he's shitting on the floor is because he's eating so much like
Just wild shit.
because
And like that.
what's
because
it called, pica?
Oh, yeah, he's got pica for sure. Yeah. He's been like eating a lot of fucking like plants and
He
shit.
has feline pica.
Oh, definitely, yeah. No, but like we let him out.
wonder.
We let him outside. And
Can
shit.
you Google feline pica and just see if that's somehow a thing?
No, it definitely. I'm not even like I know you laugh, but it's actually
So
a real
this is a real thing.
Uh huh. CA, I believe.
Well, whatever. It'll fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, this is real.
Yeah.
Like there are other cats that have this.
Mhm, yeah. Yeah. He's not the only one. I mean, it's hard to believe that he's not the only one because it's ridiculous. But
I mean, man.
but yeah, no. So like he eats a bunch of fucking like fabrics and like clothes and all sorts of fun shit that's
Yeah.
valuable to us and and then we've been letting him out a lot lately and he eats a lot of plants and shit and so that's probably got something to do with it. But
well, goddamn, man, that's a funny fucking
yeah,
story.
I hope he dies soon. That cat.
No, I mean, look, dude. I remember, one of my dogs ate a washcloth, like a full washcloth, and then that somehow made it through. He just shit out a full washcloth.
Yep.
It's like these animals are like,
dude.
they're just. The shit that they were eating, like that their ancestors were eating out in the wild, must have been just so insane at times that their bodies can just digest that.
Yeah.
Like, how
well, no, they eat raw meat. That's what it's all about. They have to have short
But
intestines.
man,
and
raw
all that
meat
shit,
and a fucking full washcloth.
Yeah.
That's two very different things.
I literally so you probably remember this place, but Magnum Manufacturing. I used to work there. Like that was like one of my first childhood jobs.
Yes, I might. You know what's hilarious about that place?
Yeah.
Because you were working out there, and another one of our friends was working out there.
Yep.
My dad took me out there, and I
Yeah.
got an application. He's like, "Yeah, I'm not allowing you to work." My dad is the most hardworking dude ever. Would support me having a job anywhere as long as I was actually working.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, he's like, I would just be a bad
That was-
parent.
yeah, that
I
was-
would just be a bad parent if I allowed you." He's like, because first of all, he met the guy. He's like, "This guy's out of his fucking
Ken?
mind."
Yeah, Ken
and then he
was
just looked
fucking
around
wild.
at the safety standards and everything.
Yep.
He's like, "This is just not fucking okay."
Well, here's the thing about that. So like when I first got hired there, their like shop had like burnt down like entirely, which is already a bad enough sign. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like
it's
that
not
they
good.
allowed their because like they had all their machinery and everything in there.
and everyone
It's,
was working there was
huge.
like 14 years old.
Yeah, they were just hiring a bunch of 14.
barely
I was
legal.
I was literally fucking I was probably 16 at the time.
Yeah.
But their entire shop had burnt down and they like had started rebuilding it, but like half of the shop, like all the insulation was still like fucking all on like charred up and like half the roof was missing and shit in like this workshop.
Yeah.
And so like this was when I first got hired there and they're just like, well, we gotta do something about that. And so like they had me like up on top of this fucking like half burnt up fucking roof, like literally reapplying fucking tin and shit, like as a 16-year-old, like just re-tinning their fucking burnt down.
Yeah,
shed and
where
stuff.
I'm sure it could have just like broken underneath you at any moment.
100%. And I watched some dude fucking like, because we were like hauling like large sheets of fucking tin,
Yeah.
like back and forth. And one of the idiots that was like my age that fucking was working there, like ended up dropping his half, like without telling the other dude, like while they're hauling it. And this guy like literally sliced all the way through his fucking
Oh
finger.
my
like,
god.
Yeah, there's all sorts of fun shenanigans happening out there.
That's a reckless job, man.
Yeah, it was wild.
That's fun.
But no, what I was getting to is they had these two of the fucking like most like mangy fucking like farm dogs like on the fucking planet out there. And this one dog would just walk around and just eat everything. And he like I remember I watched him eat an entire grocery bag.
Yeah.
Like a plastic grocery bag, and then fucking like shit it out at the end of my shift. Like I just watched him. Like I just watched it go.
Isn't
through
it
his
amazing?
fucking system.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
Their intestines are so much smaller than ours, but I don't think humans could just eat a grocery. I think it would get twisted up and you would die.
You would have to like somebody would have to go in and grab it. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
But like my dog shit out an entire
Yeah,
fucking
like a washcloth. Yeah. Did you guys clean it?
Oh no! Of
Did you guys
course,
clean it and use it?
Of course not. What are you out of your goddamn mind?
That's gross. You guys shouldn't have done that.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Look, my family, we did some weird shit, but that was not one of us. Like, save a washcloth.
Yeah, that's
But you can
wild.
tell we were poor at one point because we had a washcloth.
Yep.
Washcloth is poor people shit.
Well, I was gonna say like my family probably would have just been like, well, that's our only washcloth, and we would have.
Did you guys use washcloths?
Oh yeah, we were broke as shit. Yeah, we definitely used washcloths.
Eventually, we didn't though. Once my parents transitioned into like the middle class, which happened while I was there, basically.
Yep.
Then the washcloths, like literally, there's like these
Started
these
phasing out, yeah.
stereotypical markers of class.
Yep.
And like
Washcloths
washcloth
are
is a
one of
big
those.
one.
Yeah, that's
And
lower
all of a
class
sudden we
shit.
didn't have any
Yep.
washcloths. The ones we had were like faded.
Yeah,
And Beowulf
yep.
ate them, and then he shit them out, and then they
It's
were
like no more washcloths. Yeah.
Well, yeah, Beowulf knew-
assisted you in moving to the middle class.
yes.
Yeah.
Beowulf's like, this is one big metaphor for your guys' shift.
He's like, I'm helping. you.
Welcome to the middle class, guys. I'm gonna eat this fucking washcloth, and then you're gonna have to pull it out of my ass when it's 6/8 out of it.
God, dude, I've had to do that to our dogs.
Oh,
so
of
many
course,
times.
yeah. They don't know. It's not their
Yeah,
fault.
and our cat. I pulled like fucking. I pulled like.
Oh, did you pull my
literally-
fucking Pizza Planet
I
t-shirt
pulled,
out of your
I pulled
cat's
like
ass?
fucking literally 3. Like it was probably close to 2 feet of fucking string out of his fucking ass.
Yeah.
Because it was just dangling, and it just fucking kept coming.
Want
when I
to
pulled
know a
it. It
little
was fucking
secret?
Gross. What's up?
I'm the one who put that string in
You
there.
fucker.
Put on the tip of my cock and just drove it on in.
Oh my god.
He liked
Holy
it.
Shit.
He liked it. Dude, your
too
cat-
far, too far.
Hey,
man,
by the
too
way,
far.
dude,
I know he's got pica and all, but
Look,
you can't. Be
Here's the
taking
deal.
advantage of that.
I had a really difficult fatherhood moment today, so now here's yours.
All right.
Your cat's gay, dude.
Oh fuck. All right.
I know your cat. I know he's gay.
I didn't want to learn it this way on the podcast.
And the weird thing is, he came on to me.
I always assumed, I always thought as much, but I wanted him to come out on his own time. You really ruined a good father-son moment. you
Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but dude, Mao's gay, dude.
know?
And I know firsthand.
Fuck. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah, dude, poverty. There's all sorts of fun stories you can tell about like being
I thought you were
poverty
gonna say
stricken.
about fucking cats.
Or fucking cats. I mean, there's I don't know.
Alan's is on board. He's like, oh yeah, so I worked at this one job. This guy was fucking this cat. We all started doing it. It's like, what a crazy job that was.
Yeah. I mean, it was back during back when cat fucking was okay, back in the 90s.
Do you
know?
have a lot of dead friends on Facebook?
Do I have a lot of dead friends?
Yeah, on Facebook.
Dead
or
no.
Incarcerated Facebook friends.
Surprisingly, not well. Okay, first off, I don't go on Facebook very often.
I know.
But like just thinking through like the people that I would have as friends on Facebook, I don't think
Yeah.
I have too many. Like a couple. I mean, I have a couple dead friends.
Do you
I
have
think,
your Facebook app?
Yeah. Somewhere.
Okay. We should go through our friends and we should. So it's one.
I don't like the direction that this is going. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is leaning in a weird.
It's gonna be
direction.
completely anonymous. I just want to
What
see.
the fuck?
So
sounds like we're doing it live on our podcast.
okay,
right
so you
now.
get
Like,
so you get 1 point. No, I just want to play a game. I'm bored.
Okay,
So
all right.
I mean, I
what, do I bore you, Josh?
No, your stories were great.
God
so
damn it.
wasn't you, it's me. All right.
right,
So
okay.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through our friends list. It's 1 point for somebody who's incarcerated,
Okay.
and 2 points for dead.
How do we find that? Do they have a do they have something on there where it's like this person's dead?
Well, you'll just know
Oh yeah, okay.
probably.
All right, okay. Let's see here.
And in the meantime, producer Pete is going to he's gonna keep the podcast afloat with his words.
do you want to tell us some like spoken word like poetry?
Yeah, that'd be cool as fuck, dude.
No,
let's
I'm
see here,
good.
Friends.
He just declines.
Just, yeah, no,
he
I'm
declines
alright.
his biggest opportunity to
Hmm.
take control of the podcast and finally show everyone what he can do.
How many fucking friends do I got?
How many do you have, first of all, I guess?
I don't know. That says.
Hold on,
friend
hold on.
requests
Here.
20,
No, look, watch. I'll show you. Ready?
I don't know how to operate this shit.
No, follow me. Follow me.
Follow me.
Follow me.
Come with me.
Okay, so you gotta
Hail Mary.
click get to your home page. So
Is that
see,
it? Okay.
click your picture.
Okay.
There you go. Now go down to friends. How many friends do you have?
501.
All right, I have 611.
Oh, a cool
So
guy over
so
here.
it's not really fair.
All right.
All right.
Well, yeah, that and you fucking befriend degenerates, so this will be a lot easier.
Oh
for you,
wow,
I
my
think.
first 4 friends are all convicted pedophiles.
Is that really all you? Is that all you wanted to do? is this what this was culminating to?
No, look, man. Here's what I'm worried about with this podcast, man.
Yeah.
I'm worried that in order for us to have a good conversation, we have to be like focused. I
Yeah.
want to see if we can keep a conversation going while we're searching for dead and or
Well,
incarcerated.
I'm gonna
friends.
have to use my hands to count. I think.
What?
That's
No,
all
you can't keep track of it in your head.
Well, no, like this is gonna fall apart on
One
very
dead,
quickly.
one dead. 2 points for me.
Okay, that's 2 points.
Yeah, dead,
Dead
is
is
2,
two?
incarcerated is 1.
Oh, because they're like basically dead, but not like really dead.
Well, right.
Yeah.
They're halfway there.
Let's see here.
All right.
Hmm.
Remember when Chase was on here and he was always like, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever see
We gonna
my-
get him on the
you ever
next
see
pod
my
or what?
cock or what?
Well, oh yeah, Chase. Well, I don't want to promise anything that we can't keep, but Chase Ritter may return to the
Oh
podcast
fuck!
next week.
Well, let's not blow our load too soon, guys.
Well, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if one dead guy had multiple accounts?
Oh, I mean, count them up.
All right, 4
Count 'em
points.
up.
4
He had 2
points.
fucking accounts. See, that's just coincidence, you know.
Is it?
Well, yeah, I mean they're 2 set. Well, because we're going by accounts here. We're not going like by.
So just keep checking your points. That way you don't have to actually count on your hands or anything.
I haven't gotten one yet. Wait, hold on.
Are you really not one yet, huh?
I'm still in the B's though. So let's see here. Where are you at? What letter are you
Well,
on?
I don't think mine's not going in alphabetical order.
What are you talking about?
Look at that.
Look at these dumb iPhones. Can't even fucking go in alphabetical order, you know?
Oh shit, though. I'm trying to remember. Hey,
Yep.
we have to have a conversation going though, or else this is gonna be really boring.
Well, yeah, I mean this is already pretty fucking boring. Two
No.
points by the way.
Okay, 2 to 4. Hey,
all right.
2 to 6.
Let's see.
2 to 6.
Yeah, you're kicking my ass. Like I said, you just had all these fucking like degenerate friends.
I have a
and
lot
shit.
of deads. Actually,
I have a lot of dads.
oh, 8.
What the fuck?
I got 8. Oh,
mean,
9.
Is this
I got
person?
9. I got 9.
Is this person dead? He's incarcerated, probably.
Nope,
Right?
an alive man, completely free.
Okay. All right.
I
let's see
recently saw him on Facebook
here. Oh,
holding a child.
wow. That doesn't sound good.
It's-
Yeah, he's probably all right.
No,
he was all right.
It was.
Actually.
I liked him.
Yeah. Oh, this one. He's got to be dead or in jail, right?
Ah, buddy. I mean, I can't verify it. I message him. Send a message.
Just be like, are you dead? Are you dead or in jail?
I have 9 points, by
Can
the
you
way.
tell me?
I have 9 points, by the way.
Fuck off, dude.
I-
This game's ridiculous.
Are you even gonna get to 9?
No, I'm probably gonna get to like 4.
Here's the deal, man. Everybody at home is gonna listen to this podcast, and they're gonna play this game with their friends.
Yeah, everybody at home join in, and then email us how many dead or incarcerated.
10. Okay, so
friends that
same
you
deal.
have.
So what if incarcerated people have multiple accounts? Same thing. Gotta count it.
Count it up, bud.
All
Count
right,
it
that's
up,
10
bud.
then. Whew. I'm a sweaty boy, but I'm a champion, dude. I'm winning big time.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the craziest crime you did?
Jeez, here. What's the craziest crime I did?
Yeah, but
I don't think we need to be getting.
but
into
that you didn't get in trouble for.
Oh, that I didn't get in trouble for. I mean, I killed a man once.
Yeah, what was that like?
It felt it like really spoke to the primal like part inside of me, and I like
Did you feel
I
like
had a very euphoric experience.
Did you feel like God?
Yeah, and then I did it several more times afterwards because it felt so good.
I stole Laffy Taffy. Oh, come on, you dead fucks. Let's go.
Well, here's the thing.
Hey, wait, what are you at? I'm at 10.
I could win this by just going. I mean, I already admitted to being a murderer.
Oh,
on this
12,
podcast.
12,
What the
12,
fuck?
12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Dude, I have so many dead and incarcerated friends on here. It's
Yeah,
great.
like I feel like you stacked the deck on this one. You know,
You know what's funny is I was actually kind of thinking about this today. I'm like, you know what's a game I could certainly beat Alan at? And I was like, I have more.
this is one. Yeah. I have more dead and incarcerated friends than him. I know that'll be an easy win.
Oh, goodness.
Good fun for everybody.
Oh, goodness me.
Let's see here.
I'm almost to the end of my friends, though. So
Yeah, I like. Yeah, I'm like not running across anybody.
yeah, that's too bad, buddy. It's too bad that you lost.
Well, I don't like normally. I'm just like if I like I feel like you get a pretty good grasp on whether somebody is like going to be in jail at some point in their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in prison.
Yeah.
And those types of people, I usually am just like, well, I'm not going to send you a Facebook friend request, probably.
Yes.
You know.
You know what?
And then people people die, obviously. You know, but like.
I thought I had a lot more than that, but you know what?
12 is good. See, I'm still at 2. So.
Okay, so now here's the next thing we have to do. Okay, so you're at 2.
Yep, 2 of them.
So now what you have to do is you have to subtract.
Oh yeah, that's all I had was 2.
Okay, so how many friends? How many friends did you have again?
502.
Okay, so what now we have to do is we have to go through and see how many people on your friends list you've had sex with, and,
okay.
and then you subtract the number you've had sex with by the number that are dead or incarcerated.
It's like.
So my score is minus 599. Because I have fucked everybody on my friends list.
Hold on, wait.
That's
No,
actually
no.
I don't accept or
Wait,
send.
how many friends do you got?
I've had sex with 611 people.
No, because one of them had 2 accounts. You've already admitted to this.
Yeah, but we already decided.
Oh, we
that-
decided.
that-
Yeah,
that-
you're right.
that
You're right.
counts.
Okay, fair enough.
Right.
Yep.
So I have negative 599 points.
All right.
So what's yours then?
I think I'm still at positive.
You haven't fucked any of your Facebook
No.
friends?
I
You
don't
loser.
fuck my friends. All right.
You loser. What's funny is you're on my friends list.
Shit.
Dude, you're gay, man. You had sex with
I forgot
dude,
about
you
that.
Had,
I'm at 0.
dude, you had sex with me. That means you're gay, dude.
Yeah, I'm at 0 points now. You know.
Well, you win. You won by 599 points.
This game was ridiculous.
Well, I don't look.
You know?
Every week we come into the podcast, we're like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Listen, all I'm saying is that you're not getting a job at Hasbro anytime soon. You know. I don't know,
Hasbro.
they make games and stuff.
Do they do board games?
Yeah, I think so.
Is Hasbro Monopoly or is that?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yep, Monopoly, Risk. Well, I think they own. I don't think they originally made them. Maybe they did.
What's
I
the other
don't
one again?
fucking
Like
know.
Parker Brothers or something?
Yeah, probably. I don't fucking know. What? How
There's 2 very famous ones.
There's-
Hasbro.
Hasbro
Yeah,
is
you're
the
right.
only thing that I know of.
Hey, thanks, producer Pete.
I play games.
He's a games guy.
He does. Producer Pete, he's a gambling man.
Don't play games with my heart.
I am a gambling man. You need any advice?
I don't need advice, but do you want to maybe let the audience in on some of your successes here?
No. But I can give you advice if you need it. Just email
Okay.
the Going Hard Pod at gmail.
Oh, look at this guy.
Yeah, what if we just had like?
Hey, how about on
nonstop,
Twitter? Could they reach you on Twitter if they'd like?
Probably not.
I mean, there's also
I don't really
going,
do. I
There's
don't.
a Going Hard podcast Twitter.
Yeah. I guess you could.
I like how our producer doesn't know our fucking.
Well, no, they can't reach me.
No, I know, but you
Personally.
But you just told them to send an email to the
Well,
going.
yeah, I'll answer the emails. I'm an email kind of guy.
Is that because the emails is already pulled up when you come in here?
Yeah.
Look, producer Pete is, in my opinion, the greatest producer in the game. But
Yep.
if he would like to step things up, he should at least know the Twitter handle of the podcast he
I
produces.
assume it's Going Hard
That's close.
Pod.
Yeah.
He does. Okay, he does. Hey, yeah.
And he gives himself a rim
Yeah.
job. This guy.
What fun! What fun!
That is fun. Well, good job, buddy. I'm really proud of
Thank you. That's goinghard@gmail.com.
Yeah. How about the Twitter if they want to hit us up on Twitter?
Going Hard Pod.
Okay. How about Facebook and Instagram?
And we have those two by the same name.
All right. See, now he's producing shit.
Yup.
Now he's producing
Now
shit.
we're gonna get the likes and
Up
thumbs
top.
Now we're gonna get the likes and the thumbs up and the subscriptions and all of that good stuff. You know.
Yeah, you're darn right.
You know.
You know who's an
Which I understand.
You know who's an ugly bitch?
Who?
Janis Joplin.
Yeah. Janet Jackson. You know, she's all right.
Do you think that Janet Jackson and Janis Joplin are kind of kindred spirits?
Yeah. I think Janis.
Just because they're both
I think-
they're both whores.
I think Janis Joplin pulled her tits out on the Super Bowl halftime show. Also,
I wish they would have like a holograph Janis Joplin.
like Tupac
Yeah.
at Coachella.
Yeah.
Just like here's Janis Joplin.
Yeah, like here's a fucking old junkie that people kind of marginally cared about. Welcome to Super Bowl 35.
That'd be cool. And then they just for some reason have one of her tits fall out.
Yeah, and it's just a
like Justin Timberlake.
it's
Just
just a-
comes up and like pulls her like
right.
hologram.
And it's just a gross like flappy Woodstock tit. Like no one even gets turned on at all.
Yeah.
When Janet Jackson's nipple came out, I don't look, guys. I want to be more topical. I don't think we should be talking about Janet Jackson's tit.
Yeah, we're just like we're only like a decade like late on this topic. or
Decade?
something.
We've got damn near 2 decades
Yeah,
at this
whatever.
point.
Is it? Was it really?
Yeah, it was like 2006.
Oh fuck! All right.
Dude, I
seven.
feel like it was even earlier than that, but I could be wrong.
So I was like a sophomore in my I was like getting all like.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like this
fucking
happened when I was in
hard on for
elementary school,
Janet
bro.
Jackson and shit.
We want to look up when the Janet Jackson incident occurred.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. So anyway, well, I was at the point. Oh yeah. So every time I've ever seen a picture of the Janet Jackson tit, I feel like
2004.
Wow,
it was
okay,
it was
so we
super.
were-
It was,
I was a freshman.
and it was
You
also
were-
Super
you were
Bowl
fucking-
38. I said 35. I was pretty close.
That was pretty. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
So like, did she actually have nipple out, or wasn't? Did she have like a tassel
It
on
was
it or
like
something?
it was like a nipple. It was like a like yeah, like a pasty or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, some shit covering
Isn't
it.
it weird that people were mad about that?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It kind of seems like she was still covered up. You know? 'Cause
Yeah.
Apparently, like the nipple's the only.
Oh,
like,
are we
important
watching
thing.
it here? Excellent. Let's see that tit.
Like, didn't they admit that it was like staged?
Show me
like,
your
planned?
tits.
Didn't they admit it was like planned too or something?
Oh, I mean, it just must have been.
I mean,
Because otherwise, why else would she have had something on her tit?
oh, for sure. And like her like piece of clothing like came off like so easily too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And then everyone's like, she's a whore, get her off stage. She was basically just like paying for Michael's crimes at this point. They're like, look, we got to take one of these guys down.
Yeah. Right.
Like, we all feel real guilty about this whole Michael Jackson thing that we've let go on.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's like we're gonna let him like continue to do his thing, Michael Jackson wise.
This is a long ass video.
Your sister's got to show her tit on live TV though.
Yeah, and then everyone's going to call her a whore and she'll never be famous again.
Yeah, but that's kind of crazy that she just dropped off because of that.
I feel like she maybe already kind of was.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's not young here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like the whole, like, you know what I mean?
This is 1,000,000% planned.
Like,
Why was there ever any controversy about whether or not that
how
was...
would that possibly like happen without that being the case?
Hey, breaking news.
We figured it out.
Breaking
guys.
news. Janet Jackson's tit is a conspiracy. More of that after the break. This episode of the podcast is brought to you by the Going Hard podcast, Quitting Smoking Boot Camp.
Oh.
You want to learn to quit smoking? Come over to the apartment for a podcast. After the podcast, we'll show you how to quit smoking. Also, if you subscribe to our Patreon for only $16.99 a month, you'll be guaranteed to get rid of that nasty smoking habit.
Yeah.
You want one free tip now for fun? Whenever you want to have a cigarette, go for a light jog instead. That's step 1. Going Hard podcast smoking boot camp. Ages 13 and up.
What else? What
Did
else around
you
here?
not get the email with the
Oh yeah, that's right.
with all the ads for
Oh
that?
yeah, oh yeah. So this week we're being paid by a company that's near and dear to our heart, and that company is styrofoam soundproofing. You put it up.
LLC.
Yeah, LLC styrofoam. Soundproofing.
Because
LLC.
there is an LTD out there, so they don't want to get confused with those.
Yeah, exactly. They make cool little pads that you throw on your wall, and then it cancels sound sometimes.
Is that where we got these ones?
Yup.
Holy moly!
They've been up here for months. We just haven't said anything. They've been getting angry with us for not saying that's our. Hey, that's our shit on your wall. They keep messaging us.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I totally get it. It's free advertising. And it's great.
Yeah. It was great. It was great while it lasted. Now it's time for us to tell the world about them.
All right.
Welcome to our advertisement section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Styrofoam Soundproofing LLC. When you want to, whether you're murdering or recording a podcast, no one's better at getting the sound out.
Yep.
And now time for the second half of the podcast. Going Hard Podcast. Producer Pete, Alan, and John. Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. Good break, everyone. Good break.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Were you
I was hanging loose.
were you hanging 10?
Yeah, I was touching 10 for show.
Nice,
Oh,
dude.
fuck.
I was hanging 10.
I had a shitty break.
Yeah, what happened?
I'd fucking I was jonesing for like a murder, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, I really wish I could murder somebody.
Yeah. It sucks when you want to do something you can't,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Well, that's I started smoking cigarettes to curb my my addiction to murder.
How long have you been
And
without cigarettes?
And I quit smoking, and now I'm back to being addicted to just murdering. So.
Well, as they say, you replace one with the other, you know?
Yep. I've been done smoking for a month now.
Full month?
Full month.
I am at 6 days, 5 or 6 days.
Yeah, that's the rough. The first week's the roughest for sure.
Now
I've quit smoking several times,
yeah,
which doesn't really mean like
I have too.
which isn't like, well, is that like based on like the definition of quitting? It's not really quitting. It's just like taking a break, I guess.
Well,
the intentions were to
tell
quit.
that to fucking Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yeah. Well, no, but they like as long as you don't start. If you start
I've been
back
sober.
up,
I've been sober for 5 or 6 days.
if you start back up,
I have a coin that says 5 or 6 on it that I carry with me in my
you
pocket.
actually, and you just rub it in your pocket. You're just
Yeah.
like,
Does it
I
actually
never,
say 5 or 6?
It says 5 or 6 days.
It's like
yeah.
never don't let the boys back at the AA meeting down, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and you just rub the coin. You're just like, I can't do it to the boys.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's the hardest. I think quitting smoking, because smoking it doesn't seem like it's bad for you, you know.
Smoke, yeah. Like when you're doing it, it doesn't feel like it's bad for you.
It feels good.
Yeah, it
feels
feels
really,
great.
really good.
Yeah.
And I just love doing it. It really became especially over the last like 5-6 months for me as I started smoking real hard again.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like it really became like the only thing I could really rely on in life that
Yeah.
would provide me with any sort of comfort.
Well, that was always my favorite part about smoking. Like, because every time I would start up smoking, it's like you start off feeling guilty, but then like towards the end of it, you're like fucking smoking like a pack and a half.
And that's
a day.
what's cool when you get to the
and
point.
then you're just like, this is real fun that I'm having right now.
Yeah, when you get to the point where you're just like you're just numb to it, and you're like, I'm just gonna smoke as many as I want, whenever I want.
Especially when you get a couple. Especially when you get a couple of beers in you and you really just don't care.
Oh boy,
Then you're fucking living on the fucking top of the world.
Well, my last day of smoking, I smoked an entire pack.
Yeah, no, me too. See, my whole strategy has always been when I'm about to quit, where I'm just like, maybe I should stop smoking.
Yeah.
What I do is I literally like buy as many packs of cigarettes as like I feel like I can handle, and then I just smoke all of them back to back, like on the last day, and just really ruin my fucking whole next day. And that way it makes it easier because I'm just like, I don't fucking want one of those. I smoked 500.
Yeah, well, there are days like that where you wake up after you've smoked like 25 of them.
Yep. Yeah.
And then you're like, ugh.
Yeah. So the last,
you know,
the last day
go ahead, talk.
The last day that I smoked
really wanted to do it again.
was my birthday week.
Yes, I know, I was there.
And I literally I had been gifted because for whatever reason people think I'm addicted to cigarettes, so they've all bought me packs of cigarettes for my birthday.
Well, it's a coming of age thing.
Yeah, and so I smoked like probably 2 packs. Just
You think
through.
you smoked 2 packs?
I think I
I
smoked two packs
Oof.
that night. Yeah.
I mean,
And then I'd never felt worse the next day. And so here I am, smoke free, 31 days.
well, we have this boot camp, so I don't like to bleed the advertisements.
Yeah,
too
I was gonna
much.
say we're really giving away our secrets here. Step 1, take a jug. Step 2, smoke like 3 packs and quit.
I mean, you're about the fucking worst spokesperson for anything. God, you're a disgusting animal.
Yep.
We're trying to promote a fucking product for kids.
I'm trying to drink over here.
I mean, you're still definitely on the drinking.
Yep. Hey, well, you can't stop you can't stop a river that's flowing in one direction.
Have you gained weight? Is that real?
Oh yeah, totally.
You have?
Oh yeah, like see, here's the thing, like
I've lost weight over the 6 days.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh no, like I've gained weight, yeah. But I think I've already been gaining weight because like I stopped going to the gym and I've just been drinking a bunch.
Yeah, you really look like shit, dude.
Yeah.
I can't wait till our roles reverse and I'm the skinny guy in the podcast and you're the fat one.
I've been telling people this my entire life because my whole life, like from probably the age of like 16 up until 20, I want to say 28. Maybe 2070. I was like 150, 160. I never like
Yeah.
would leave that 5 pound area. And then and then now I started gaining some weight, you know?
But let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go for it.
You've probably been eating
Oh, no,
shittier,
that-
and
I-
you've been doing, and
I missed,
You're
uh,
drinking full flavor beer. You're not doing
Yeah.
things that are like
Well,
necessitate.
I was doing that the whole time though. What I was getting at, I kind of
Yeah.
my brain kind of strayed from my original point, but like so I was at that range, for like for like over a decade, you know.
Yeah.
And so I was always telling everybody, I'm just like, well, I've been skinny this whole time. I'm gonna fucking at some point be like literally the fattest man on the planet,
Yeah.
just for fun, you know? Why not? Like,
Oh, you think it's fun to be obese?
Yeah, well, no, I want to experience both sides of the fence.
No, you
Because like
don't.
I had people making fun,
don't.
like I had
You
people giving me
don't.
shit for being real skinny.
Oh
and then,
my
so I
god!
wanna, like,
Listen to this guy.
I wanna-
Oh, my childhood was
wanna-
scarred because I was so skinny.
Well, no, I want the other
Fuck
side. I want the other
you.
side of the fence. I want to be really fucking fat now. I'm just saying. I want to experience
You
everything.
don't want that.
Life is nothing but experiences, and I want to experience all of them, including be really fucking unhealthily fat, where people make fun of me.
Yeah.
Yep. This is a fun conversation.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I like the fact that you're trying to gain perspective.
Yep. Exactly.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
I want to wear somebody else's shoes.
Here's what bothers me about this fucking guy. All right, and people like you. It's not just you.
What do you mean?
There's always people who are like, well, I'm skinny now, but I know someday
What do you
all
mean?
my
Hey.
all my horrible decisions will make me fat. It's like, well, yeah, eventually your
What do
body.
you mean, you people?
I mean, white devils like you, all right? White, fucking
Yeah.
xenophobic, racist, categorically and definitively racist gentlemen like yourself
Yeah.
who drink Rolling Rock because you think it's some sort of ode to the Nazi party.
Listen, at least I'm not a goddamn Italian Irish man. All right.
Well, if
Them's
you,
the real.
hey, if
bad
you
guys
were,
out
if
there.
you were, you would realize that like as you get older, you have to change your life decisions. You're like, well, I'm getting fat. Gee, I knew this was coming. Yeah, because you're still drinking full flavored. Look at this,
Wrong.
buddy. Look at this.
Wrong.
Well,
Wrong.
producer Pete's a whole different. He eats literally half a time a day. So
yeah.
He has
yeah.
he has an eating disorder.
Well, no, but it's all
He actually has an eating disorder.
I think so.
So I don't even want to talk about food with him because I feel like I want to trigger him. In some sort of way.
he's like, I'm not gonna eat until 7 o'clock.
I'm gonna walk
next
up.
morning.
I'm gonna walk up like a 13-year-old girl's like pinch a little bit of fat. I'm like, oof. He's puking in the bathroom at work. Like, look, eating disorders aren't funny unless you cause them in a 30-year-old man.
Exactly.
Then it's kind of funny.
Yeah, then it's fucking.
Then it's
hilarious.
kind of funny.
Then it's podcast worthy. You know?
Then it's podcast gold.
Yeah. We're mining it, you know.
And producer Pete and I work at the same job, so I could like
Yeah.
kick in the stall. He's just like puking
Hey,
himself.
that type of
It'd be
shit.
great content, buddy. It'd be good content. I know.
That type of shit, you know. I'm
save it for the pod.
I'll
Save it.
I'll
You're like,
puke- we're on the
I want to
fucking
puke myself. Hurry up,
pod.
hurry up, hurry up. I have to save for the pod. He just pukes up his
Yep.
fucking his salad from lunch.
Hey, I'll be out in the river, fucking with a little pan, fucking digging up that gold all day long. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Producer Pete?
The pot.
Yeah.
The river.
Except for the gold is gonna be vomit, and it's gonna be yours.
Yeah. When you want me to
Yeah.
dig it up, it'll kind of be floating on the surface.
Don't you have to eat to have vomit though?
That's
another
true.
problem.
That's true. That is actually is true.
We,
yeah.
I went to McDonald's with this guy the other day. He
Yep.
ordered a salad.
What the fuck?
Yep.
That's not true.
It is.
Yeah, it's totally true.
What the fuck? You don't even like
You ever-
vegetables.
I
What are you
hate- I
talking
hate
about?
salad,
None
too.
of this adds up.
But it's McDonald's.
You know what he said to
None
me?
of this adds up.
I ordered a filet fish. He's like, don't order that. Go straight to your dick. I'm like, what does that mean? Apparently, he's worried about having a fat dick or something.
He's just got the fattest dick.
No,
on the planet.
thank you.
He's like, that goes straight to your pelvic region, if you know what I mean. I was like, I don't know what you mean.
I,
What does that mean?
You know what's funny? I overheard this. I overheard like these ladies talking, and like I don't know why. Like maybe it was on a podcast or maybe it was somewhere else.
Why were you
Like,
listening
I
to
don't
a podcast? Well, first of all, why were you listening to women talk?
know.
Just in general. But on a
the
podcast,
whole-
especially. You know,
whole
there
story-
are options with a bunch of like white, straight, cis, male podcasts. on
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Well, I mean, I listen to our podcast.
Oh, you do?
No,
Apparently not.
I fucking as soon as I walk out of this building, I erase this from my memory.
It's probably the wise
Yeah.
thing to do.
No, but I overheard this lady talking about an experience where she like had sex with his, or well, it was going to have sex with this dude, but like his dick was too big.
Oh yeah.
And she like took one look at it and she's like, sorry, this isn't gonna work, and then left. Can you imagine being in that situation as a guy?
Yeah,
Isn't that
like
some crazy
you have
shit?
the thing that every guy and girl wants.
Yeah, and then like you're literally
But
about
it's-
to just
but
like
it's
fucking
too
slay
big.
it, and then the lady just like takes one look at it, it's just like I gotta leave, and then like you're just standing there with your dick out.
Was she a
and it's like-
was she a girl that had been with a lot of dudes though?
I mean, it kind of seemed like it, yeah.
Okay, well
Yeah.
then that's even scarier because you know she's seen big ones.
Oh yeah, but it's like
Which means he had, like,
so
a
you got
Franken dick.
you got fucking monster dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you think?
That's a weird concept though. You know, just having too big of a dick where you're scaring ladies away. you know?
Yeah, I definitely don't have that problem.
No, me neither.
Anyway, hey, producer Pete, I believe you have a drawing.
I do.
Yeah.
Want to slide that over this way? It's hand drawn.
Hand drawn. This
Wait.
Is,
So we
alright.
need to make sure
Yep.
that we do not soil this to the point that I cannot take a photo.
there's
of.
already a fucking stain on it.
Oh, that's not. Wait, that.
And it wasn't
Is
caused
that,
by me.
is
I
that
don't
is
know.
that on, is that on purpose though?
Or
is
maybe
part-
it was. I don't know. But
Could it be
if
inter-
it works with the art, it works with
I was
the
gonna
art.
say, could
Art
it be
is
interpreted?
art.
Wait, hold on a sec. So let's get the intro music for that going. By
We,
the way.
oh yeah, intro music now.
Producer Pete's Fun Time Picture Time. Producer Pete's Fun Time Picture Time. Very, very good.
Wow,
Very good.
that song hits me in the heart every time.
Very, very good.
All right, so Alan, as usual, I'll give you the honors
Okay.
of.
I'll take it.
First of all, you usually give these things a name. What's the name of this drawing?
I mean, I had a couple in mind.
If you didn't name it, that's fine.
I was gonna hold.
Oh,
off.
does that give away?
It potentially.
Okay.
I wanna.
You know
wanna
what?
just see what happens.
Say no more. Say
Okay.
no more. All right, Alan, you're
So-
up, buddy.
The first thing I'm gonna note on is that we're looking at I assume is a dinosaur. But like in modern day, because there's humans and they're parachuting.
Mm-hmm.
But like the thing about the dinosaur is that it has like cow spots on it, so it's like a cow. It's like a cow dinosaur
Yeah.
hybrid of some sort.
Sure.
But then the
A
next,
half,
but
a Hephasaurus.
Hephasaurus, yeah, which would be cool as fuck. But the
You
other
are a
thing-
vile man.
Yeah, I know. I'm gross.
You're so gross.
Because
these burps.
I have a burp quota
Dude,
for each
Dude,
episode.
No, you don't.
I have to meet it.
No, first of all, that's not a thing. You're lying. Second of all, these are like really gross burps.
They're
dude.
like
they're like
foamy.
really.
They're foamy ones.
This is
They're
what
not
this is
good.
what it sounds like when Petey's fucking gagging himself.
Oh no, is it that bad?
That's
cool though.
It
I like
sounds
that.
like it's just gurgling vomit.
It really comes up
All
from
right.
a deep guttural place.
All right, sorry.
But
I didn't want to interrupt you, but it was so gross. I
The-
fucking had no. I didn't have much of an option.
So the other thing that I noticed about this Hephasaurus though is that it looks like it has an antenna on it. Oh, is that a man up there? See, I thought maybe that was like a robot antenna sticking. So not only is it a cow dinosaur hybrid, but it would be like a robot.
yes,
But I think I interpreted. I think what's happening is that. Oh, actually, I see exactly what's happening here. So this little dinosaur is just minding its own business, and this man made friends with it, the one that's on
Yes.
top of his head, and like he's trying to stop this dude from fucking shooting his best friend, right?
the dinosaur is
The
trying
dinosaur, the Hephasaurus is this man's best friend, right?
to- Okay.
And these guys are all parachuting in because he's stepped on like somebody's kid or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
You and I have a very different interpretation. Of
I'm
this.
excited to hear yours. 'Cause,
Okay.
all right. Yep.
You ever seen the movie Schindler's List? All right. So I mean, look, producer Pete, stop me
Stop me.
if I'm out of line here. But what I'm seeing is a lot of World War II technology here. See this little bike with like the sidecar.
Are you
These
just
old cars.
Are the only reason
Look,
you're referencing the sidecars because of Indiana Jones? I'm gonna fucking.
Well, it's certainly part of it. I mean, that's a period piece. It's a period piece. All right. So here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
This man right here is essentially Schindler.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, he's dead now.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why he
yeah.
has this glow about him. He's like the one good guy.
Oh, yeah.
And this clearly is a concentration camp down here on the left. They're all caged in, and see, these guys aren't aggressive. There's this one guy being like, "You cannot take the Jews from us." You know what I mean? And so this dinosaur is this guy has trained a dinosaur to help free the Jews.
What a clever idea he had.
And the Nazis are like, this cannot happen. They sent in so many men. This is a giant dinosaur, but to free the Jews.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The paratroopers are just coming down to kill the fucking Hephasaurus, you know?
Yeah, and so it looks as though, and this guy, I'm not sure what this brave soldier's doing. So
Yeah, so how did he, like,
So I'm
he's
thinking-
climbing up, it looks like.
yes, so they must have hooked a rope around him.
What's happening? Is this guy shooting him?
No, so maybe this guy. Okay, so I think these 3 men were already on the dinosaur. They're all Schindlers.
Okay. They're all equally Schindler.
Yeah, the Schindler's List, the trio. And this guy is coming down. He's brave as fuck. He's coming down to be like, stop, let the Jews. And then he's just getting shot in the face.
Yep.
And now, the real interesting thing about this is we all know how vile Nazis are. This is the worst Nazi of all up here, top right. Because he's just shooting his fucking other guys.
Yeah,
who are
what the fuck is
he's just-
happening there?
He's just like,
I didn't even notice that
he
shit.
has such a thirst for blood.
He's like, I'm going to kill my own
Like,
comrade.
I think he watched this guy get shot, and he's like, God damn it, I wanted to kill that guy. Saw this guy get shot, and he's like, the odds of me shooting this guy are slim, but me shooting my own friend
He's just-
very easy.
He just has severe bloodlust. He's just like,
This
I'm going to
man-
kill somebody today. It's going to fucking happen,
This
all right?
this fucking Nazi has some initiative. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so...
So that's basically all I have. And these cars are obviously
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
in front, and this guy's trying to like speak to the dinosaur. He may speak some sort of dinosaur.
Oh, yeah, maybe, yeah, because he's speaking directly at the dinosaur.
Honestly, I would be surprised if this dinosaur was actually created by Nazi technology in a concentration camp. And
And they're trying to
it was a
free
cow.
them.
It was a cow, and they bred dinosaur and cow DNA, and they made this fucking guy. And they're like, oh shit! And then some nice Germans got a hold of him.
Yep.
They're like, we're gonna free the Jews.
Yeah, it was like that scene in like Jurassic Park where they like figure out like how they made the dinosaurs.
Dino
But, like,
DNA.
yeah, exactly. But these guys in the concentration camp like found an
Hitler DNA.
They found Hitler's DNA inside of a fucking mosquito trapped in
Yes.
amber, and then
then they put
pulled
it into
out,
a
and then put it in a cow.
and then into a dinosaur fossil.
Yeah.
And then they all just jizzed on it. And
It's
it
like, we
started
gotta
bubbling.
fertilize it.
It started bubbling, and then there's like a little dinosaur. And then it turned on them. They're like, it's like, what the fuck? You guys are killing all these Jews?
Yeah, I almost think we don't like. Here's my thing. I almost think we don't show people this picture.
I'm 50-50 on it.
Yeah, right. No. We gotta show them.
If you subscribe to our Patreon for $16.99,
There we go. You can see. That's a brilliant idea.
Producer Pete is not getting any of our Patreon money. He's just making these wonderful works of art.
Oh yeah,
All right,
this is fantastic.
So anyway, you heard our separate interpretations, and we usually work together, but on this one, I felt much differently than he did.
Very separated.
So what are we doing here?
So it's pretty close.
Like to who? What the fuck?
Well, can I?
both right on, dude.
I'm gonna need to hold on to it for a second.
Oh yes, by all means.
So no one. It's hard to tell. I couldn't put teams together. Reds, blues.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
So it's
Well, the
hard to-
dinosaur is blue.
Yeah.
Or So anyway.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fucking interrupt you.
No, it's all good. All these people are fighting for their lives, but they're all independently fighting. So
Okay.
they're shooting because it's the champion on the top of the dinosaur.
The champion.
But the champion's about to get shot, so he's all like, "Yeah."
Oh, it's like King of the
Wait,
Hill.
wait.
Yeah,
So-
it's King of the Hill, but except
On a
they're
dinosaur's head.
What is the champion's name? Does he have a name?
I don't believe I've gone that far.
Okay.
We can come up with that together.
Unknown soldier.
Unknown. Ayo.
All right.
So yeah, everyone's kind of
The
fighting.
unknown Fuhrer.
I thought the car chase was cool. That was inspired by Fast and the Furious.
Nice.
Oh wow,
I knew there was
that's-
something. I knew there was something going
That's
on.
a car chase down there. I thought they were just like.
They're like
everyone's chasing each other.
they're
to
like
get to the
weaving.
top.
They're like weaving through the legs of the dinosaur, just like.
So there's
doing,
no
like, fucking
allegiance here. But
drifting
what,
and
but
shit.
what about the people in the concentration camp bottom left?
They're spectators.
Yeah, can we? Oh,
Why are they?
Okay,
why are they in
okay.
like barbed wire fence?
Well, they're also not allowed to leave.
Can we or can we not confirm that they were Nazi Jewish?
No, he said they.
affiliates?
They said.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, this is definitely post World War II. But
Okay,
like,
okay,
in
okay.
a mindset of like.
But you
Nazis
understand why I thought
won.
that, right?
Nazis won.
Oh, okay,
boy.
Okay. So,
So,
this is
yeah.
this is
Oh.
like
So
So-
this is
so
what
the
happens.
Cold War.
So
this is the Cold
So
War.
for you,
era
this is a
then.
utopian society.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
what
yeah.
they do is the champion gets to go to the jail
Wait, why would you want to go to the jail? When they don't
because
let you out?
everyone else dies.
Oh, so the idea is death or jail.
Yeah.
You're safe in jail.
All right.
Well, it wasn't not good to be a Jewish faith person back then.
I mean, I've heard that.
Or I guess anything that's not Aryan, really.
Yeah. Okay. Well, great. Let's close out
Let's ding it up.
Yeah.
Let's close it out with the song.
All right.
Oh, by the way, do you want to know what it was called?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's hear the name.
The Steeple. Hang on. The Steeplesaurus Chase.
The
Steeplesaurus.
Steeplesaurus. So it's not the Hephasaurus.
Kind of makes sense.
Steeplesaurus,
He's in
yeah.
the steeple.
Yeah, okay. I like
Steeplechase.
it.
Like a steeplechase, like a track.
Oh, I wish I knew that. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's a relay. Anyway.
Well, I was.
All right. Next.
I was a running. So I know. All right. So I know all these races. All right. Now time for the song to close out Producer Pete's special segment.
Producer Pete's Fun Time Picture Time. Producer Pete's Fun Time Picture Time. All right.
Very good. All right. So now Producer Pete had his segment. Now, Alan, it's time for you to show us your talent.
We'll bring her on home with a quick song for the
I hope it's
masses
quick.
or whatever.
I'm a sweaty guy.
Nah, it's like this one I made as like a Bohemian Rhapsody sort of
Oh
of a
my
thing.
God.
So we're looking at 10-15 minutes.
I hope you're lying.
Freebird /
Okay.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
This guy, this Weisenheimer.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and play that song for you. I know you're getting antsy.
That was a great fucking.
That was a
drawing,
fantastic
Pete.
fucking drawing. Can
Thank
I
you.
Can I tell you something here?
Oh
Yeah,
wow!
no, please.
I think we're about to get like
You're-
really deep.
Your art,
Inspires
your art
him.
speaks to me in ways that
His
nobody
wife never has.
Exactly. Yep. Enough
Sorry
said.
for
Enough
finishing your
said.
sentence, but I knew where it was going.
Okay, fair enough.
We have great chemistry, man.
We do. Biology. You had sex with me, and I contained part of your biology.
Well, we did talk about that earlier, and
Yep.
some of that will always be stuck deep inside you.
Here's the song. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. What a ridiculous fucking song.
So good.
All right. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for sticking around for another episode of the Going Hard podcast. We're really blowing up. We're going to be on Fallon next week.
Hell yeah. All right, here's the song.
Let me take you way back to prehistoric times. The Steeplesaurus. It was born in the forest. Parachutes flying in the air. It's a free-for-all. You're not on my team. I don't care. It's death or prison here, and I choose prison, dear. I abandoned my wife on the battlefield. The Steeplesaurus was genetically modified by Pfizer and Moderna in the late teens of the year 2000s, the era of Fauci. Everything was different then. We didn't have to fight for prison or death. We all wore masks. It was a simpler time. I've landed my feet on the earth. I point my gun at a child's head. He says to me, "Don't do it, Dad." But I know my strengths, and I know my weakness. I wouldn't last a week in prison. So I chose death. I put the gun in my son's hand. I started climbing down the Steeplesaurus, and heard a blast. That was the end for me, but the beginning for a new time for mankind. Over and out, sailor. Goodbye.